So my name is Tony Mao. I'm currently the Assurance Managing Partner of Ernst&Young China. And I joined Guanghua as a GK03 cohort. The only thing that does not change is change itself. And in this time, I think proper use of data and technology is a must for all the business to do to transfer that particular business to the modern era. And this requires a lot of the investment, a lot of efforts, and also require leadership. And I personally believe in the future, all the great leaders should, to some extent, have basic knowledge of how does data work, how does technology work. And it's like mastering a language, such as English, as a basic tool. Because by understanding data and technology, you are able to talk to the computer, you are able to talk to the cloud, you are able to talk to the AI infrastructure. But in the fundamentals, I always say that in the most difficult time, you should always retain your best talent. This is our first priority, even if the situation is not good. You have to put the judgment away and be practical and be resilient. I think in today's time, empathy is very important. I think it's now the people always strongly emphasize on our differences rather on similarity. Actually, we have more similarities than differences. In different countries, different people have different views. People might doing business in different ways. And in the same company, maybe the older generation, the leaders cannot understand the younger generation. This is a time that we need to embrace diversity and put a lot of emphasis on empathy. That is to put yourself in the shoes of others and trying to understand their concerns, and at the same time able to communicate in a way that we can ease out all the differences rather than making a lot of unnecessary differences. I learned from the younger generation. Actually, I intentionally do kind of reverse counseling. That means I find some interesting young people and ask them to give me a counseling. I learned a lot from them. Being in the GK program is one of the most rewarding experiences during my academic life. I'm very happy to be back to school and spend time with my classmates. And it's a very diversified group from all walks of life, from different countries. I think many of the courses I benefit. Specifically, I think one of the courses is the valuation courses. But I think in just one day's time, I can have a very thorough understanding and a very practical guide on what is valuation, how to value a company, how does the investors or the fund managers determine the share price. And I think this benefits me a lot.